Today we're making cinnamon sugar popcorn. Today we're going to be making cinnamon sugar popcorn in our theater style popcorn popper. And to do that, we're going to be using 6 ounces of popcorn kernels because this is a 6-ounce popper. We're going to be using 3 ounces of corn oil. And then we're also going to be using 3 ounces of this gold medal product called Pop and Glaze. It's basically a sugar coating for popcorn, but it has some other ingredients in it. It helps the sugar to stick to the popcorn better and not so much in your kettle. But we are also going to add to that cinnamon. So in order to do that, because we have a 6-ounce popper, we're going to use 3 ounces of that glaze pop coating, and we're going to add 1 tablespoon of cinnamon to that glaze pop. So let's get that mixed up and we'll get going. So here we have 3 ounces of our glaze pop sweet corn, and to that we're going to add our 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, and we're just going to stir that up and get it nice and mixed up so it's all distributed through there nicely. There we go. Let's take a look at that in there. Perfect. All right, next step is we are going to get our kettle heated up. So we're going to turn the heat on and we're going to give it a few minutes, and once that heats up, we'll turn our motor on and we'll get popping. So our kettle has heated up. Now we're going to turn our motor on, get that spinning. We're going to open this up. We're going to put in 3 ounces of corn oil, 6 ounces of kernels, see it spinning in there. We'll close that up. We'll let that get popping and we'll add our cinnamon sugar. Just a reminder, there are links down in the description for all the products we're using here today. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe. This is a 6-ounce theater style popcorn popper, so that means you use 6 ounces of kernels. If this was an 8-ounce popper, you'd use 8 ounces of kernels. And typically, just to keep it simple, we like to use half the amount of kernels in oil. Now, if you look at the instructions, it'll probably use a little bit less of that. All right, you can hear it sizzling. I just heard a pop. I just heard another pop. So now we're gonna add our cinnamon sugar to this, our glaze pop cinnamon mixture. And we'll close that back up. Let's take a quick peek in there though. I'm curious what it looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks good. Once this kettle gets back up to temperature, it'll start to pop again. Because we added all of that glaze pop and cinnamon, the kettle cooled down, so now it has to heat back up again. And it doesn't take very long. We can hear it popping now. Sounds really good. Oh yeah, look at that, starting to pop out. Now we want to listen carefully because as it starts to slow down, the popping, we want to dump it out so it doesn't burn. Oh, that smells so good. All right, it's slowed down. Let's dump it. Dump it out. Turn off our heat, turn off our motor. Let's take a look at that. Give it a little stir. Smells really good. Let's grab a couple pieces. It's gonna be hot, but let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, that is hot. Take a look at that, nice coating on there. As this cools down, it's gonna get a nice candy coating on it. Let's take a taste. Oh yeah, that's great. It's like nice and sweet with that glaze pop. The cinnamon back there, that is delicious. Nothing like a nice cinnamon sugar flavor. It's just kind of like a comfort flavor. So remember, you can make cinnamon sugar popcorn just like this. So get out there and get popping.